It's a question on so many people's lips. Should I buy the Nintendo Switch or the Switch OLED upgrade? Well, I own both versions of the console, so I can advise you on whether the newer, higher-spec OLED version is worth spending the extra cash on. First things first, though, I want to establish what's identical between the two options. Buying the original Switch versus the Switch OLED model has no bearing whatsoever on how powerful the consoles are, nor what games you can play on them. Their interior hardware is one and the same, so graphically speaking, there's no difference. That means 720p gaming on the handheld screen or 1080p gaming on a connected TV. Nintendo can't output at higher resolutions like the PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X, nor can it muster faster refresh rates, support variable refresh, or auto low latency modes, as you'll find with the more up-to-date competitor consoles. Not that'll matter for much of what you'll play on Nintendo's console anyway. So if they're sort of the same, why would you want the Switch OLED model? The clue is in the name, of course, as it has an OLED rather than LCD panel technology. That means deeper blacks, and in my experience, more natural color balance. It's less warm in my opinion, but more balanced. The other big reason to buy the Switch OLED is that the screen is larger. Not by a huge amount. It's 6.2 inches versus the 7-inch on the diagonal. It's more that the bezels of the original Switch have been shrunken for the OLED version, so you get more screen real estate. So if you're an on-the-go gamer and love the idea of using the handheld mode, then the OLED is the better option. In addition, the Switch OLED has a better rear kickstand design, so it's more adjustable, which is great if you like tabletop gaming. Oh, and importantly, there's double storage built in with the OLED, 64GB versus 32GB, which is still unlikely to negate your need to buy a micro SD card, but it's a step up nonetheless. Okay, so bottom line, should you get the OLED over the original? Absolutely. It's just a little more money to spend, but who doesn't want a larger display to game on? Of course, if you'd like to learn more about the Nintendo Switch, we'll have some great resources below in the description. Lastly, we'd like to run some gameplay on the Switch OLED because, well, that's just how we do it. So, let's run it.